There is a question on the screen. It says Division Z of a company produces a component that it currently sells to outside customers for $20 per unit. At its current level of production, which is 60% of capacity, Division Z's fixed cost of producing this component is $5 per unit, and its variable cost is $12 per unit. Division Y of the same company would like to purchase this component from Division Z for $10. Division Z has enough excess capacity to fill Division Y's requirements. The managers of both divisions are compensated based upon reported profit. Which of the following transfer prices will maximize total company profits and be most equitable to the managers of Division Y and Division Z? So when we look into this one, the question about transfer pricing, the details are there is a division Z which is at present producing a component and selling to the outside customers at the rate of $20 per unit. This division Z is at present operating at 60% of capacity, which means that unused capacity is 40%. Then the cost structure is also given. We see that the fixed cost is $5 per unit and the variable cost is $12 per unit. Apart from that, the other information is, see, whatever is the product that is produced by Division Z is now wanted by Division Y of the same company. So there's another internal department Y which wants this one, and they would like to purchase this component for $10. We see that the same component by Division Z is being sold in the outside market at 20, but Division Y wants it to purchase at a price of $10. Division Z has enough excess capacity to fill Division Y's requirement. Now, in that case, what's the transfer price? Transfer price, see, if $20 per unit is offered by Division Z, or if it sells at $20 per unit, it is beneficial for Division Z. If the price is $10, it is beneficial for Division Y. But the question is not about which department would be benefited, but the question here says that which of the following transfer prices will maximize total company profits. So it should be beneficial for Division Z and Division Y. Also, the overall company's profit should be at its maximum. Will maximize total company profits and be most equitable to the managers of both the divisions. So that is an important point here. So now all of them, see, that is the manager of Division Z, the selling department, Division Y, the buying department. They both should be at a profitable situation. Also, along with this, the overall company's profit should also be at its maximum. Now, in this kind of a situation, what is the focus point? At present, Division Z is operating, but they are not operating at full capacity. They are operating at 60% capacity. If we take this to be as the capacity, on a scale of on a scale of 0 to 100% capacity, if we look into this, we see that Division Z is not utilizing all 100% capacity, but as of now, they are operating at 60% capacity. So let's put it somewhere here. At this capacity level, they are operating, producing the products, and also are selling these products in the outside market by charging a price of $20 per unit. So the selling price that is decided by them takes care of the variable cost as well as the fixed cost. Now, selling price is equal to total cost plus the profit margin. Total cost is basically the variable cost, the fixed cost, and also they charge a profit margin. while deciding the selling price per unit. So, from this particular scenario, we do understand that at the present capacity level at which division Z is operating, the fixed cost is completely absorbed. It is taken care of. So once fixed cost remains fixed until it reaches 100% capacity. So whatever is the cost which is already incurred is taken care of by the selling price, which is decided when division Z is operating at 60% capacity. That's the key point what we have to remember. Then the second part of it is they have unutilized capacity of 40%. So this capacity is sufficient for division Z to produce and supply the component to division Y. So that's the point. Division Z has, here it says that division Z has enough excess capacity to fill division Y's requirements. So that's one important point. So this unutilized capacity of 40% can take care of the requirements of division Y. I hope the question is clear. Since the fixed cost is already absorbed, now when they are operating at the or when they are utilizing the unused capacity, the cost which would be incurred by division Z is only the variable cost. Only the variable cost would be incurred. And that variable cost is $12 per unit. Variable cost per unit is $12 per unit. That is all what is in that which will be incurred by division Z. So variable cost per unit is equal to $12 per unit. So the least transfer price which division Z can offer to division Y is $12. Okay. That is one aspect of it. One aspect of what is the least price which division Z can offer to division Y is $12. But if they supply the material or if they transfer the material at a price of $12 per unit, it will not be profitable for division Z because they would be just recovering their variable cost and make no profit. Fine. That is from the perspective of from the side of division Z, which is the selling department. So when we look at from the perspective or from the aspects of division Y, see division Y, if at all, if they were to purchase it from outside market or if they were to produce that, see, they would have to spend $20 if they have to purchase it from outside market, and selling and producing that also will be expensive for them to set up everything and then produce that also would be expensive business. So now 20 is not a feasible thing. 10, if they, as they are likely to purchase it from division Z at 10 per unit, so 10 per unit is not feasible for division Z at all. The minimum cost what they are incurring is $12 per unit. So 10 is not at all a feasible amount. 10 is not a feasible, so we cannot even think about 10 as an option. So anything about 10. So we have 4 options given in the question. Is it $12 per unit, $18 per unit, $20 per unit, and $22 per unit? 12 is a possible transfer price, but that will leave division Z with no profit at all. Now the question is talking about when will it be profitable for the total company, for division Z and division Y. All the 3 aspects, all 3 entities should be benefited by the transfer price. So $12 is not at all an option because $12 will not be profitable for division Z. Done. 20 and 22. 22 also should be ruled out because see, even if division Y is purchasing from outside market, they would spend only 20. So now the choice is between $18 and $20. So 20, if they purchase it from outside market, or if they accept a transfer price of 20, ready to pay to division Z, Z will be benefited, Y will not be benefited. So we want all three entities to be benefited. So 20 is also not an option. The next one is 18. 18 is a profitable scenario for all three of them. See, the maximum price which Y would have to pay is 20. 18 is better than 20, so they will be benefited. Done. 18 is beneficial for division Z as well because they are incurring only $12 plus $6 will give them profit. Y is also benefited because instead of spending 20, they would be spending now only 18. So Y is benefited. Then we see Z is also benefited. Both the departments, when they are benefited, it is the benefit of the entire company. So the total company will be benefited if the transfer price is $18 per unit. Okay. I hope this explanation is clear to understand.